Hey bitches, welcome back to my channel. I am sitting here once again with the love of my life, and it's been a while since I have uploaded here on The Viewer's Voice. We have been uploading a little bit more over on the vlog channel, The Dailies, which I'll link down below for you guys.
It's been a lot of fun too.
But there's been a lot of drama going on. There's been a lot of tea that's been spilled across the internet, and we need to talk about it. So the first person that I want to talk about is Tati Westbrook, because she's been talked about for several reasons. Over the past few weeks, she uploaded a video where she was addressing the lawsuit with her ex-business partner that's been going on, that's been literally tying her up in a ton of litigation
for years.
Well, it's looking like that might be coming to an end. I know that she did like an Instagram story and she was like talking about how they had to go out to Vegas, they had to be deposed. It was like a whole thing for her.
It's been a lot. It's been a big ordeal for her. I feel like she's been in litigation for years now. So it's probably like a relief that she's finally going to be done with this.
But that's not the reason that I want to talk about her. I want to talk about something, a little petty drama out there for everybody. Tati Westbrook has uploaded an Amazon favorites video. Now, this is like what you're supposed to be buying during Prime Day. It's Prime Day right now. I think today and tomorrow is Prime Day. And Tati uploaded a video. It was like 25 minutes long. I saw somebody uploaded a 49-minute video about what you should be buying. It was like 75 different items of what you should be buying during Prime Day. Of course, using their link.
Just keep in mind, guys, I'm an Amazon affiliate as well. Like, I've used it one time. They are upping their percentages now for like the holidays and stuff. Yeah, I got an email. They're saying that they'll get a higher percentage for like more clicks and purchases.
It's gonna get so annoying out here for people.
It's gonna
that
be
follow
like
Jacqueline
TikTok
Hill.
Shop, girl. Like, TikTok Shop is so annoying. They've ruined it.
No, there needs to be a version of TikTok that you can get where you can turn off TikTok Shop. I don't need that shop tab. You would think that that would be enough at the top of the application right now, but every single time that I'm on TikTok, maybe I'll go 2 videos without seeing someone trying to sell something.
Always somebody trying to sell something.
They all think that they are salespeople, and girl, get your bag. But every single post that you're making is about that. Calm down, Jacqueline.
The only thing on TikTok anymore is the TikTok Shop and the conspiracy theories.
Conspiracy theories, that is for sure. So the reason that Tati is getting talked about right now is because she uploaded this video, and of course she has her Amazon links down below. It said like, check out my store over on Amazon.
She probably Tati gets a kickback.
No, she does. She has like different like lists over there that she shows everything. I think Jacqueline does hers that way as well. But she did not disclose that this was an Amazon link, and the people in her comment section and other places on social media, I saw this over on Reddit as well, they're very upset with Tati.
No disclosure at all?
No disclosure.
Like zero?
None.
Wow.
None at all.
I would expect that from Laura Lee because she's done that like for years, but I didn't know that Tati didn't disclose.
In 2023. And Tati's been doing this for a while. I think that she said on, maybe it was the YouTube video, it's been like 14 years or something. Like, it's been a while that Tati has been on YouTube. So she knows good goddamn well how to be disclosing a damn link.
Crazy. Like,
it is.
Laura Lee, Manny, and all them, that's one thing, but Tati, at least at one point, people held her in a high regard.
Yeah. The next person that I want to talk about is Jacqueline Hill, because she is upset right now because people are always accusing her of taking Ozempic, because Jacqueline has been on this weight loss journey. She's been doing the Jacqueline's Journey. Is that the name of her series? Jacqueline's Journey. Yeah. Well, during that, she's trying to like lose weight, and people have been noticing that she dropped a significant amount of weight, and people are saying, Jacqueline, you look amazing. Like, what's your secret? And then the people come with the Ozempic comments, and they're saying, you did this because you were getting that little injection.
Okay, first and foremost, like, even if she did use Ozempic, she still would have had to have worked to lose weight.
Yeah.
First and foremost.
Amen.
But like, the backside of that is like, I don't like that she's trying to like attach a negative stigma to people that did use Ozempic. I'm not sure that she did that, but when you say, oh, I didn't do it, I did it all natural, like, that's kind of like shitting on the people that had to use Ozempic. Well, like, it's there for a reason.
Well, she uploaded,
mostly diabetic people. I hate that people are using that and causing shortages.
So no, I'm not on Ozempic. I'm literally getting on here to say it to you out loud because I have mentioned this a couple of times now, but I feel like I'm not saying it loud enough. So no Ozempic, no semi-glutides or semi-glutides, however you say that. I have lost weight completely naturally. If I had done that, if I had done the Ozempic route, I promise you, I would tell you, even though it's no one's business, I still would, just because I've been so open and transparent and vulnerable about the weight gain and the struggles of the weight loss. I would just tell you. Same with liposuction. If I did anything that route, I would tell you. I'd have no shame in that. I would just be honest. But no, I am not on Ozempic. I did not do any of that, but I'm like, wait, so it's like noticeable that I lost weight then. Like, that's a compliment, but I did the all natural way, and I will talk about it, of course. I'm in California right now, but when I get home and my life resumes back to normal, I will tell you guys, I did a total natural 1000% healthy approach, and that's how I lost weight.
So Jacqueline has been receiving these comments about Ozempic for a good long while now. She's been talking about her weight. As I said, a lot of people are starting to suspect that since Jacqueline closed down her 2 brands, she only named 2 of them off in that Instagram story. Girl. She closed them down. It's the final days of Jacqueline Roxanne. A lot of people are thinking that she's going to partner with some kind of like maybe fitness or some kind of like nutrition thing to sell some kind of supplement.
I would not be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't either.
Because you know what? It's coming up on that time of year. People are going to start like packing on the pounds like we do around the holidays. And then around the first of the year, it's going to be like
I pack on those pounds all year
and all that stuff.
I'm packing on those pounds all year long, for sure.
Well, you know what? You can have them. I've lost enough. Well, not really.
The natural way. Jacqueline. Like Jacqueline, you didn't use Ozempic either.
No, I didn't, but I don't think that there's anything wrong with people that do use Ozempic. Let's just be real.
There's so many people out there that lie about it, and it's like, girl, if you're not using Ozempic, then how did you drop literally like 50 pounds
What's the point
overnight?
in lying about it? Like, who cares? Like, if you get the results you want, that's all that matters. You're not doing it for other people, you know?
It's like Kylie Jenner lying about getting plastic surgery, just claiming that she got a little Botox.
Girl, bye.
I just froze my forehead and my whole entire mouth grew. Got lips.
Chin and everything, girl.
It was crazy what that Botox did.
Kylie did have good work done, though.
Oh, no. Money well spent, for sure. And moving on from that, the next person that I want to talk about is Jeffree Star. Because
What'd she do, girl?
He's going after James Charles once again. Jeffree has been on a literal warpath for James Charles over on TikTok. I think because maybe James is doing so well over on TikTok as well, Jeffree's like, let me knock him down. That's just my opinion. Like, let me knock him down a peg. But Jeffree was live with Rich Lux as well as Eugenia Cooney. And I want to say this about the Eugenia Cooney thing. I think that anybody that goes live with Eugenia is co-signing her behavior.
Unfortunately,
not for me. Like, I'm sorry, she's not healthy. People can want to believe a lie that she is healthy and all of that all they want. I'm not going to. I think that she does need to get help. I do understand the argument though of you can't make someone get help if they don't want to get help and it has to come on their own time. That's fine. I just don't want to look at any content with her. And I honestly feel like, and I know a lot of people are as well over on TikTok, they feel like Eugenia Cooney is for some reason getting like shoved down their throats. She's on Rich's live stream. She's on Jeffree's live stream. She's always live. It's like they're promoting her more and more. It's strange. I think that she needs to get help.
Yeah.
I also saw that her mom apparently has bells on the door.
That was the
and like won't allow Eugenia out allegedly, which is strange.
Asking her mom to go out. Isn't Eugenia like 29 years old?
To look at the moon. To look at the moon.
That's so weird.
Oh, she's awake. I woke her up. Hey, Mom. Did you hear about the moon? Is it that? Everyone's telling me I need to go see it. Oh, okay. All right, let's look through. We're just going to look through the window, guys. Is it that amazing? Everyone's like, was begging me to see it. Sorry, I woke you up. Oh, Wally wants to, guys,
honestly, this video breaks my heart because she clearly is just trying to be, you know, cool and wants to go outside and see this, and it's like she is literally a prisoner in her own home, you guys. Like, I'm really, the farther that I dive into a lot of this, the more I'm like, the home environment is beyond toxic, and it's such a sad situation because she's so embarrassed, but she's also extremely scared of her mother. There's another video where she's out like planting flowers outside or something, and she gets dirt on her, and her mom, she's like scared to death because she got dirt on her socks, and I'll post it later, but she's clearly afraid of Deb, and I don't know if she's ever going to be able to get better if that's the environment she's in.
Why are there bells on the door?
Girl, I don't know. That sounds like something out of a fucking
I did have bells on the door
TV
one
show.
time when I had a larger dog because they would go over to it and they would kind of like ring them. But
I don't
do they have a dog?
I don't know.
Does anyone know if they have a dog? But getting back to Jeffree, so he's been going after James over on TikTok, and he has been calling it full on Predator Paints. Predator Paint LLC.
That was
if
so
you
funny.
support that brand, then you are like allegedly sponsoring a flight for a 16-year-old. Allegedly, let me say that again. Like, he went in on James Charles.
I'm gonna say on Rich's live, I will never review the Predator Paints.
Oh,
if you know, you know.
I will never review those at all, and they're not even eye safe.
Wow, are you serious?
Baby, those red lakes and that, and those, I'd like to have eyes when I'm young, when I'm older. So no, we're not reviewing the Predator Paints LLC.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad I'm not buying from that guy. Like,
Y'all give him $1. What do you buy one of those paints, you're supporting a flight for a 16-year-old, potentially. Allegedly.
Okay,
so terrible.
There you go. Y'all kept asking Jeffree over and over and over. So he just answered.
That product was made by MAC Cosmetics 20 years ago. They had paints. P. Louise then reinvented it, and there's nothing new or exciting about it. I think it's just 5 years too late, honestly. That's just no shade. I think it's washed up, this thing. And I can't support someone that's just not a decent human being.
Honestly, I think it's great that, you know, people like you guys do speak out against that stuff, because it's just terrible that there's somebody with like that big of a platform and some of these people that are just clearly like terrible people, like doing like really bad things. And it's like, it's a good thing, like, you know, someone's willing to say it, because
a lot of people are afraid to. I think the problem with me is I have history with these people, so I wish I didn't. So when I spoke out, it almost had more impact, if that makes sense.
One of the things that he mentioned was he was talking about the red lakes that are in James' product. And he said, like, through a little bit of shade, he's like, I want to have my eyes when I get older and I want to continue to be able to see. Jeffree has red lakes in some of his products.
Yeah, no,
people were saying.
A lot of people were commenting, well, Jeffree wasn't throwing shade at him about the red lakes. He's basically throwing shade about it not being disclaimed on his packaging.
Yeah.
But no. Jeffree Star literally said that he wanted to have his eyes when he got older. The same thing is in his products. It's not about the disclaimer or lack thereof. It's the fact that Jeffree was throwing shade, basically saying that these are potentially eye safe and technically by the FDA's requirements or whatever they are. But like, he was throwing shade when he's literally guilty of the same thing.
Also, the packaging is faux leather. I wish there was another word for that because it sounds weird. It's fake leather. It's not real. So of course you guys know my brand is vegan and cruelty free. Nothing has changed here. Also, I do want to talk about, so this is a pressed pigment palette. If you have ever used the Urban Decay electric palette or other stuff like that, MAC has pressed pigments. Basically, we're gonna give you guys a little science lesson right now. So when you use a vegan formula, reds, pinks, purples, and that nature are really hard to perfect and make amazing. So if you want smooth, creamy mattes, you want the pigment to be off the chain, you've got to use red dyes, because if you are a vegan brand, you cannot use carmine. Now, what is carmine? Carmine is what a lot of brands who test on animals or who are not cruelty-free use in their pigments to really get rich red shades. Now, what is carmine? You can do a quick Google search. I'm gonna tell you right now. It is basically crushed beetles that people use in makeup to get red pigment. I wish I could make it up. It's been happening for years. So carmine is actually very common in cosmetics. It's safe, but if you are not into wearing insects on your eyes, you have to use pigment. So a lot of these red dyes can stain the eye area. So on the back of the box, you will see that it says some of the shades are not really allowed near the immediate eye area. So you know me, I'm always gonna keep it 100% with you guys. You see my eyes, they are covered. Every color is on my lid today. So basically it is kind of a warning for people with sensitive eyes. So if you are someone that when you wipe off your makeup, you don't want like your lid stained pink or any like residue in there, then you might not want to put it around your immediate eye area. Nothing crazy is gonna happen. You're not gonna go blind, nothing wild. It's just legally I have to put that on there because there is red dyes in here, just like Urban Decay and MAC. I always want the best for you guys, so that's why I made the decision to make pressed pigments as well as eyeshadow. So you will see the shade names. Half the palette are pigments and half the palette are regular eyeshadows.
And some people aren't getting it, and I don't understand how. No,
are we surprised?
I'm not. And like at the end of the day, I think it's great that Jeffree's still calling out James Charles, but like
at least somebody is.
Keep it real at least.
At least somebody is, because all these other beauty influencers are too much of a puss.
The fucking word.
Too much of a puss to say anything about James Charles. They care more about their pocketbooks than they do about kids. That's so sad and so disgusting. Again, to the victims. He apologized. So with all that said, everyone, that is it for this video. We hope that you did enjoy it. Please leave a what? What should we do? Let's leave like some leaf emojis down there, like leaves that fell from the tree. Yeah, because the leaves out here are starting to change colors, and it's so pretty.
It's nice.
It is. We'll see you guys all in our next video.
Bye.